Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host Sellssi, and it's time to preview the game between Ghana versus Comoros. This is the first ever African Cup of Nations competition they are taking part in. They've lost their 2 games, but they have been spirited in their performances versus Morocco and Gabon. And the Black Stars will have to be cautious of this team because even against the 2 teams we have faced, Gabon and Morocco, we have found it quite difficult. This team will not be a walkover, and the Black Stars will have to be really cautious in approaching this game. However, they will know what is at stake. Qualification into the round of 16 stage is at stake. The Black Stars have not been eliminated from the group stages of the African Cup of Nations since 2006. That was the last time they were eliminated from the group stages, and the Black Stars will not want a repeat of that in 2021 here in Cameroon. We're going to preview the game, the history between the 2 sides, what is at stake, what Ghana need to do, and my possible starting 11. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. So the pre-match press conference is over now, and Coach Milovan and his boys will have a training session later on in the evening today. The Ghana Black Stars are hoping to get all 3 points and win handsomely here versus Comoros, New Boys Comoros. Now the 2 teams have met before. They've met twice in World Cup qualifying back in 2015. In those 2 occasions, Ghana won 1 and drew 1. Mubarak Wakasu and Jordan Ayew, the goal scorers for the Ghana Black Stars in those 2 games that we played. They won here in Ghana versus Comoros, winning over 2 legs in what was the preliminary stages of the World Cup qualifiers in 2015. In 2022/2021, however, it is quite a different story. Ghana are looking to get all 3 points and win handsomely here versus Comoros to be able to make it to the round of 16. After faltering versus Morocco in the dying moments of the game and not being able to hold out to a 1-0 lead in that game versus Gabon, where Ghana captain Andre Ayew accused Gabon of lack of sportsmanship in playing the ball when their player was down, Ghana will have it all to do here versus Comoros. New Boys Comoros themselves have not done themselves bad at all. In their first game versus Gabon, they conceded early on, but then they rallied back into the game. However, they were not able to find the back of the net and lost their very first game. They, however, came to the second game full of positivity, though it was odds against them, against Morocco, a very much experienced side who had some key players missing due to coronavirus. Comoros fought hard. Even their goalkeeper saved a penalty, but it was not enough to stop the Moroccan onslaught and prevent them from losing 2-0. They are out of Afcon 2022, and they will look to maintain some pride with the win versus the Ghana Black Stars, who have been perennially successful in the African Cup of Nations. Their last outing was one of their worst performances in over 7 editions of the last 7 editions of the African Cup of Nations, and they will look to correct that, being beaten by a team they usually beat in Tunisia in 2019. Coach Milovan Rajibak has been accused in the lead-up of this game to not be proactive with the substitutions and having been more reactionary. Hopefully that changes. In the last 2 games, he has made quick substitutions immediately he has conceded, and that has not been the best tactically from him. He has also been accused of trying to hold on to leads or hold on to positions in the game instead of taking the game to the opponent. Example against Morocco, in which he looked to hold out for a 0-0 draw, but a lapse in concentration in the dying members of the game led to the Black Stars conceding late on in the 83rd minute. Against Gabon as well, we were leading 1-0, and a lapse in concentration from the boys was what caused it to happen. We conceded late on and drew 1-1. Now versus Comoros, those things have to be eliminated. The starting lineup might need a little bit of tweaking, and the substitutions will have to be early. In the second game, it was quite clear that some players were tired. Andre Ayew was one of them, and Adam was one of them. But then Coach Milo did not effect those changes to freshen the team and the boys up to see out the game and to secure all 3 points for the Black Stars. Against Comoros, there's very little room for error, and the lineup is what I'm about to reveal to you. Now, this is not based on what anything Coach Milovan said. This is based on what I feel the Black Stars should line up against Comoros with. This is my discretionary team, not based on watching their training session whatsoever. I think Jojo Wallacott will maintain his starting berthing post. Many have accused Jojo Wallacott of not being commanding at the back for the Ghana Black Stars in instructing his defenders and positioning his players well. I still think we should stick with him, and I think looking at the performances of the two keepers in the friendly versus Algeria, Walcott still remains our best option in goal. At the right back position, I know Andy Adam will be in there. It looks like Coach Milo is not confident with our number 2 in that position, Philemon Bafo, but then he keeps being called. We'll talk about that one later. But Andy Adam will remain at right back for the Ghana Black Stars. In the center of defense, Chiku, who was stoic against Gabon, unfortunate to concede that goal, will remain in center back with Daniel Amati. The partnership is scoring quite well. We'll have a great tournament. We've had a great tournament so far with those two at the back, though the lapses in defense have cost us in their last 2 games. Left back, Abdul Babaraman, one of the players who got tired getting to the end of the game. Hope Coach Milo will look at that and look to make substitutions early on to freshen the team up. In the center of midfield, we have Idrisu Baba. I'm expecting him to be back. He has been passed fit by the medical team of the Ghana Football Association. So Idrisu Baba will still partner Thomas Partey in there. Mubarak Wakaso, it doesn't look like he can start this game, but I expect Andre Ayew to play that sort of number 10 role. I expect these two players, Joseph Paintel and Kamaldeen Sulemana, on the left and right wing, and then I think Jordan Ayew will lead the line. I'll prefer Abdul Fattah Isahaku. Something needs to change, and I think he will be the one not so much influence the game, but add his pace and his danger in front of goal to the team. But I don't think that risk will be taken by Coach Milo. I think he'll stick and stay with Jordan Ayew. With team news, however, Kudus Mohammed, as I brought you yesterday, will not be able to make the game. His coach Eric Ten Hag, in an interview yesterday after his team's game, said that the fact that Kudus did not play this game actually cement what he said earlier on about him not being fit enough, and to be a surprise for him to be at the African Cup of Nations. Mubarak Wakaso is also an injury that has been training alone for a while. Makes me wonder why Melo will call players who are not 100% fit to a very important tournament like this. We'll have that conversation on another day. But that is my starting 11, and that is what I expect Ghana to put out. Who will win this game? Well, I'm expecting all 3 points for the Ghana Black Stars. I think they should be able to get it and win handsomely. I think Comoros will have it a bit too much for them, and I think Ghana will get all 3 points. The 3-0 victory is what I'm going for here. Let me know your predictions in the comments box. The boys will be playing in GAROUA. It will be interesting to see how things go in the end. That's been my preview for today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of the week.